Hey Scorpio, and welcome to this reading all about embracing the mystery. I feel like you have a relationship in your life that you haven't been sure what to do with, and you have been abused and disempowered by this specific person for a very long time. And I feel like there's a lot of hurt underneath that and a lot of anger underneath that. And the reason the anger is there is because it's like your soul is calling for change. This is misaligned. This isn't okay. And it's been calling to you for a long time. And the feelings about that may be so big on a soul level because I feel like this person oversteps boundaries to such an extreme that their energy gets entangled with you, with your purpose, with your energy. And I feel like it's gotten way too much, way out of hand, and it's done so much damage and has the potential to continue to do damage. So it's like your soul is calling to you. Please liberate yourself. The song that my guides want me to share for you in this reading is Take the Power Back by Rage Against the Machines, and the lyrics go like this. In the right light, study becomes insight, but the system that dissed us teaches us to read and write. So-called facts are fraud, but they want us to allege and pledge and bow down to their God. So there may have been a lot of manipulation here, and I feel like this person uses light and goodness and help, maybe even God, to manipulate you, to get you to do what they want. And this person lies a lot. They lie. And I feel like you know this. You've caught them in so many damn lies, but you just kind of keep it moving because you don't like conflict. You don't want to, cause problems. You may be a very sweet, gentle person. And whoever this is that's taking advantage of you and trying to disempower you, they know that about you. And because of that, they've gotten away with a lot of shit. And I feel, and that's what I'm saying. They have overpowered you so much that your body may be even manifesting pain. You may be struggling a lot with this. My guides wanted me to share this quote by B.C. Cerna, and I was really grateful to hear this because it brought some interesting insight even for myself. And it's called Your Brain. He says, your brain isn't thinking for you. Your brain is not the conductor of your life. It's simply the projector. And your brain is either projecting one or two channels. The first channel is most of us live where our brain is perceiving information from the outside world, and it is telling us who we are, what we're worthy of, and if we're beautiful, if we're kind, if we're amazing, if we're creative, and our brain is telling our body all of those things. So the world is speaking to our brain, and that is speaking to our body. Or if you can learn breath work, meditation, prayer, and moving your body, your truth, your love, your kindness will tell your brain who you are, and then you will project your reality onto the world instead. It all comes down to your station, the station you the station you tune into. Now, you don't have to choose to tune into your body, to your feelings, to your breath work or journaling, to praying. But then the world will tell you automatically. You will have no control of this outside world. The reason that meditation and prayer is so crucial, it's because when your eyes are closed, your ego freaks out. It thinks you got more stuff to do. You're afraid. You're living in this fear, this victim mentality. You can't trust anyone. You can't trust anything. But if you sit long enough and sit through every thought, every emotion and feeling, you're met with this calmness. You don't need to survive anymore. And you can say, oh, here I am. Now I can create art, poetry, music, and magic. I can share how I feel and who I am, and I can tell the world who I am instead of the world telling me who I am. Start going within. Start creating from the heart. Otherwise, the world will create chaos in your heart. So I thought that was so freaking cool. Okay. I feel like this person, it's like, yeah, they have been telling you who you are, what you need to do to be worthy, they've been telling you for possibly a lifetime. This could be a parental figure for some of you. And this has created so much chaos for you. And this reading is an invitation for you to go within and allow yourself to discover who you are. Oh, when I said that, I want to cry. This person is taking you over so much. That you may not even know who you are, what your power is, what you actually feel, what you think. And from this place, they've done so much damage. Okay? Yeah, with the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse, this person, yeah, it's like they present themselves like this wise leader, this very intuitive, smart, whatever, full of wisdom and truth and light, but they're not. They're not. And the reason they present themselves this way is so they can have all the power. The Ace of Wands. This person is so power hungry they can't see straight. This person is dishonest. And they will go behind people's backs and do horrendous things. This person is hateful. This person is immature. This person never grew up. Page of Swords in reverse. And they will do anything to make themselves look good. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they trample on. They don't care if it's even their own child. They don't care. They genuinely don't care. And there's a lot of people that are connected to this person that support them in their behavior. And they are just as toxic as they are. And you have witnessed this. You have experienced this. And I feel like this person with the Five of Wands coming out here, they create chaos and drama and pain everywhere they go. This is the type of person, if you take them to the restaurant and the order doesn't come back right, they're going to throw a fit about it. This is the type of person that will find reasons to instill hate in others because they are so full of hate as well. They love conflict because it makes them feel powerful, because if everyone is in chaos, they have the reins. They can tell people what's going on here, what the truth of the situation is, who they are, what they should think, and jeez, wow. Okay, and after reading those cards, that actually makes sense why this quote is coming through as well. My guides wanted me to share this. This is actually a quote from a hospice nurse, and she's often asked by her hospice patients to telephone their loved ones, let them know that I'm passing, that I'm not going to be here much longer. And she's had several people ask her to contact their children that they've been estranged from, and this is her response to that situation. She said, if you are the type of person who continues to be no contact with your dying family member, even after I, as a hospice nurse, call you and say that that is their dying wish to talk to you, then I think that that is totally fine. I don't judge you. I don't think you owe people who abused you peace. I don't mind being the bad person and telling them no. I'll even update you when they pass if you ask me to, and be your shoulder to cry on. And if all you feel is relief, that's totally normal too, and you're not a bad person. So yeah, what this person has done may have been so profound that you never want to talk to them again. And the lyrics of the next song they want me to share kind of highlight one of the biggest, most appalling things that they've done in their efforts to have power and to create chaos and hatred in others. The song is called Stuck Inside. It's a FNAF song. I think it's by Living Tombstone. But the lyrics go like this. 5 innocent lives I took before their time. It's alright, I'll be fine. Even though they died, a part of them survived. I'll make them unalive. It's alright, I'll be fine. Safe inside. because of this person's behavior and their desire to cause harm, lives have been deeply affected. Deeply. 5 innocent lives. This could be a family, a whole family, your family, a family you love has been deeply affected. And it's interesting. It's all right. I'll be fine keeps coming through. This person does something so horrendous, so evil, so cruel, but they play it like nothing happened. It's all right. Everything's fine. I just ripped this family to shreds. It's all right. Everything's fine. And they'll shame people who are having a problem with it, who are grieving it or whatever. Even though they died, right? It's fine, you know. God, this person is messed up. This person is messed up. And it's like, as long as they're safe, as long as they can continue to create illusions and delusion around the situation, they continue doing this stuff. So protect yourself, okay? Protect yourself from this person. They wanted me to share, well, also, as this is happening, I feel like there's something that you need to say, and your words and you stepping into your power and speaking words that come from your heart, and no longer allowing this person to brush over abuse and lies and deceit and harm and saying it's all right, everything's fine. You stepping back into your power goes like this. It says, I'm no longer going to give away the power of my voice, of my heart, of my feeling. Gosh, I want to cry so much in this reading. I'm no longer going to allow this person to take me over like that. And I'm going to speak even when my voice shakes. And I'm going to tell the truth. Because I know the damage that happens when I give away the power of my tongue, of my voice, of my heart, of my love. And I know how deep that can go, and I refuse to allow this person or situation, or this could be multiple people, to do that to me ever again. I will never lose my voice again. I will never lose me again. And even if it causes conflict, I don't care. I don't care, because and when I pulled this card, I saw you, Scorpio. Here you are, standing up against this demon, is what I want to call them, a monster. And this person has been a monster in your life for so damn long. And maybe you've been afraid to speak what needs to be spoken. But I see you having the courage to do that. Your guides are coming through and letting you know that you are divinely supported as you do that, because truth is always more powerful than anything that would ever try to intimidate you, anything that would try to make you feel small, unworthy, or crazy. If you are like, that's something I'm going to tell you as well. You will always be crazy when you stand up to lies and call people out on their bullshit. You will always be labeled crazy, a problem, or whatever. Just expect it, especially if you're dealing with a narcissist, which I can see here that you absolutely, without a doubt, are pathological, diagnosable narcissist. They actually wanted me to share this video about a narcissistic mother. This could be a mother I'm talking about here, but it's like, they can be really controlling, but then they'll play like they're really loving. They can pretend like they're the best religious, Christian, loving person on the planet while they scream at their kids and shame them and shun them and hurt them, you know, or they can blame everybody. Anything that ever goes wrong, it's always someone else's fault. This is someone who cannot take accountability for anything. And they will also deny everything. And they use their title to abuse and manipulate other people. And that's, I see what has happened here. And I feel like you feel a lot of rage about that. Or you will feel rage. If you haven't felt rage about this yet, you will be feeling rage about it. Because like I said, this person's not done. They continue to do this. They continue and they continue. At the bottom of the deck, I wanted to share this with you because I thought it was significant as well. We have the Three of Cups. It can be really painful to leave toxic relationships behind. I've had to do it myself many times. But that just makes space for your soul family to find you. And soul family feels so much better than any blood toxic family ever could. And you have the strength to get through this, Scorpio. You do. Because yeah, you might be up against this beast, but there is so much light and courage inside of you. And you got this. And you are divinely supported. Connect to the light of who you are. And do not let that go. Because there's a lot of joy and loving energy that can be found. Actually, okay, if this is a mother with the Empress coming out, I feel like your greatest wish in this life is to please this person. Sorry, I got some on my cards. To please them and to make them proud of you, with the Nine of Cups coming out as well. And I feel like that's why you haven't wanted this relationship to come to an end. But it's almost like their abuse has become so profound and so deep within your life and in the lives of others that it's like Ten of Swords. I can't do this anymore. The betrayal is too much. The pain is too much. Like, we are all bleeding internally. Like, we are all suffering so much because of your behavior. Like, we can't do this anymore. We cannot do this anymore. Yeah, Three of Swords. The emotional pain here runs so deep for everyone involved. And that's why, yeah, your guides are saying block this person. Protect yourself. Protect your energy. Protect your light. Protect your happiness. Protect your ability to create. Your power to create from here. And when you do, it's almost like that's when you come into alignment with the Lovers card coming out. You come into alignment with your truth and your authenticity, who you really are, and you come back to knowing yourself, probably for the first damn time in your life, and having a brand new beginning. And that's when, and like I said, okay, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, this could have a lot to do with family. And it's kind of this quote they wanted me to share to end the reading. It says, normalize ending relationships with people who still support people who have harmed you emotionally, mentally, or physically. So if there are like family members or people who rally around this abuser and support them, you may have to block them as well. Because, and know that it's okay to do that. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. And again, what I'm saying, when you release toxicity in your life, you make space for soul family to come in, for healing to come in, and you deserve all of those things, Scorpio. They wanted me to share these oracle cards. First, we have One Step at a Time. It says, I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living and me. And when this card came out, I heard the words, when was the last time you considered you? And yeah, this person has taken you over so much that it's like the first thing you think about is them. Like, what do they need? What do they think? What do they? And it's time to consider you. I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to, honor, and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. So that is the message for you, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful and insightful and healing for you on your journey. And if you're interested in a personal reading, those are available on my Etsy shop. And if you'd like to donate to my channel so I can continue creating content like this, that'd be so appreciated. The links for that are in the description box below. But again, I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.